going to Augusta.
Before.
We're going to have a solstice party.
We're going to have a solstice party.
So we're attending a solstice party that somebody else is having.
This is probably the first time that you are formally going to be introduced to
David.
And David is
the spiritual member of our team. So David owns a metaphysical store in Augusta called Merciful Soul. And David is who we consult with when we have questions and issues regarding the spiritual nature of investigations and paranormal activity.
David has been with us since 2008, so it's not uncommon for us to be attending something like a solstice party at David's house. What do you think is going to happen there tonight?
I think it might rain. If it does, our fire will probably get smoky. And we'll meet with a lot of people, maybe. How many people show? You might dance naked around a fire.
That won't make the video. We won't dance naked around the fire.
We're going to be chanting and speaking in tongues. We'll have to see. It's always a different surprise at the solstice party at David's house.
We do different things. Different things happen at different solstice parties. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we're bringing you along for the ride, and we hope that you enjoy what we're about to show you. We're here at David's. We're getting ready to do something to do with the fire pit for the celebration of the summer solstice. It's been raining really badly, so we were waiting for the rain to die off, and it kind of has. Started up a little bit again, so we're gonna wait a few minutes, but maybe David can fill us in on what's gonna happen tonight.
Hey, I'm David, and we are attempting our solstice celebration tonight. What we have here is our sacred fire pit. Earlier today I did ceremony with different herbs and writings, and I made a bundle of information that we want to send up to Creator or to the universe. And so what we do with this fire is it's specially stacked in a certain direction. In this one, when you build a sacred fire, you have to leave the east side of the fire open, because that's where the sun comes in, and everything on solstice is based on the sun. Because ancient people from ancient tribes, they lived and died by the sun. That's how they found out where they were going, they knew what time it was. Everything was done by the seasons and the sun. So today we're celebrating solstice, which is the longest day of the year. This is when the sun seems to stand still. And because they lived and breathed by the sunlight, they knew that there was something up. So this is the day that's celebrated. This is when they put information out there. They want to have a bountiful harvest, they want sickness to go away. Any number of things that can be done on this day are done with the fire. So the fire is very sacred. So what we'll do when the rain stops is we're going to light the fire with the sacred bundle. It will burn up. We'll have some drumming going on. We'll have some rattling going on, prayers, and who knows, somebody might even dance, you never know. So that's what's going to be happening as soon as the rain stops. A lot of people ask, why is there noise and drumming made during these sacred times? It's a form of entertainment, and it's a form of raising the vibration to Spirit or Creator to come down. You want him to notice that something is going on. That's why we use sacred sage. Sage calls in the Creator or the universe to what we're doing this evening. We also use sweetgrass. Sweetgrass is another sacred herb That's used separately. That's after we've done the call-in and after everybody's put their prayers into the fire. We'll use sweetgrass as an offering of thanks. It's kind of like Spirit's chocolate. What people are going to do tonight is they're going to write down their ideas of what they want to bring into their lives. They want to bring in more abundance. They want to bring in good health. They want to bring in change. This is the night that you do it on. So you actually write it down. You then put your prayers into it. You put the sacred herbs into it. You wrap it up into a bundle. And then during the night, they all get tossed into the fire at different times. The drumming is going on to lend this the energy, to raise the energy while this is happening. In here we have white sage, which a lot of people are very familiar with. This is used to clear the energy and to banish any negative spirits that may be attracted or left over from any other ceremony that had been happening here. We're working with elemental spirits. We're working with very, very old, ancient entities that have been here since the beginning of time. Sage pushes the negative ones away. What this is doing is closing the circle, so all the people that are participating tonight are in a safe environment. This is where we call in the spirits of the East. West. And the spirits of the north. The spirits of the sky. And spirits of Mother Earth. Add the sage to the fire. So now we're going to light the east opening of the fire. So right now we've lit the inner bundle. And that's the one that was made earlier with all of the prayers, the sages, the oils, and my wishes for the coming year.
Drummers. This isn't where I'm standing.
So this is a sacred fire, so we don't allow anything in it like trash, cigarette butts, anything that's not related to what we're doing, we don't put into the fire. Who would like a drum? Is that the other Remo? Yeah. 2 Remos. 2 Remos. Yeah. Oh, bring the rattles down? The rattles, I think, are back up in the house.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What kind of drum is that?
This is a Remo drum.
What's a Remo drum?
Everything out of the circle so we're all together. This is a handheld drum.
And that's what makes it a Remo drum?
No, it's the brand that they made, the maker of it, the maker of the drum.
Okay.
Her drum is though when she made her own.
Who? Who is it?
Sue made her own drum.
You want to tell about it?
We did a workshop at Merkle Soul that was making Native American drums. So that's what this one is.
Out of Elkide.
Out of Elkide.
Oh, you're kidding.
We've We've got drum flop right now.
You have drum flop?
Drum flop, because these are made out of elk hide, and so when it's been so humid, it loosens up and it gives you that wobbly sound. So you put them over the fire, but you also do this too to bless your drum.
So are you blessing your drum, or what are you firming your drum?
I'm firming it and blessing it.
Okay. Did you make your own drum?
Yes, we did. This is called a frame drum.
What makes it a frame drum?
Because of the frame of the outside, and then the skin is pulled over.
Sue, is yours making a different sound already?
Yeah, it's getting a little tighter.
So the idea when we start the drumming is everybody drums on the same beat, and you want to make it sound like one drum. And it takes some practice, but after a while it will sound like just one drum, just extra loud. We've got some paper over here and pens. The idea is that you're going to write down, whoever wants to participate, your affirmations for the upcoming year. Where this is a solstice celebration, you want to write down the things that you want to bring in and also the things that you want to get rid of. So we're going to have a little station over there where you can do that, and then there's some different sages, and you're going to wrap that up into a bundle, and then as we drum tonight, you just throw them into the fire and you let them go to the universe to be heard. So anybody who wants to do that, that's part of what solstice is about. We have some cedar to add.
Why?
For calling in the spirit, and cedar's one of the best liked of the herbs and sages.
To who?
The creator.
So we have a few people that are just trying to heat up the hides on their drums so they can get a good sound out of it. And we're getting the fire going really well. And David has put some sage in there. We're getting ready to bang on some drums and shake some maraca type things and see if we can't bring down some good energy.
What they're doing right now is they're writing down affirmations of what they want to bring into their life and what they want to let go. So this is a common solstice tradition where we write this down. The prayers go into the fire and the smoke goes up to Creator.
I'm writing down an affirmation.
Or several.
Huh?
Or several.
Or several, yes. So David said that you're supposed to put down what you want to go out with and what you want to come in with. So, should I tell you what I'm writing?
Are you all done yours?
I am. I have many.
You have many? So you could do more than one if you want?
I can.
Oh, you can?
I don't think there's a limit.
Wishes, dreams, aspirations, fears, goals.
Do I need to stand to such?
I'll blow it on.
Yeah, light them on fire.
And that's it, yeah. You pull it in right. Smudging the whole side.
Yeah. Oh, I caught that. That ash.
Okay,
Would you like
what
smudge?
we're doing right now is we're smudging each other to clear any negative energies that may have come about.
Speak loud.
And so you pull the smoke into you. It's a combination of dragon's blood and white sage and grandmother sage. And grandmother sage.
What does this do?
This is clearing any negative Juju. Any negative attachments that may be with you or stagnant energies?
Oh,
I'll grab one.
Yeah.
He won't. Oh.
I noticed that some people are choosing not to do this, David. Is this,
Some people don't care for the scent and the smell of it.
See which one comes through.
is there an alternate form of this if you don't like the sage smell?
Yeah, you can do sound, so bells, or even the drums, or even the bowl she has over there will do the same thing. It's all intention. It's all what you want it to be. Dragon's blood. Okay, we'll wait a couple minutes.
Okay.
But while we're waiting for Bishop, just kind of play around with it, get some noise going, get a feel for it. Some of you might have to heat up your drums again. Dusting.
So what's going on right now?
Right now everybody's just getting a feel for their drum and their rattles and just kind of settling into what's going on. Taking a few minutes to get acclimated to the energies coming in.
And you said the process is that everybody starts on the same beat and kind of moves to their own beat after?
Yes, yeah.
Did you want to explain that?
So we're going to do a few minutes of just, the idea is to make it sound like one single drum. We'll do that for 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on when we're kind of told to stop. Then after that we'll just kind of do our own thing and make noise like they're doing right now. And people fall into this cool rhythm after a while.
What tells you to stop?
Intuition. It's kind of getting a message of, you kind of feel it raise up as high as it's going to go, and then you just kind of come down. You just all know that it's time to stop. Sometimes it just kicks right in on its own. Here we go.
Right now, everybody seems to be getting into the same rhythm. It's really kind of cool to watch. We're going to wait for them to come down, and then they're going to start the next step in this process. But this is pretty cool. Really enjoying this.
was awesome. You guys rock. Did you feel it? It was just like...
Good break-in.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was just the break-in. We're going to do it now, for real. They're feeling the good vibration. Yeah, they're wondering why they feel so good. So, good job. So that was our first introduction tonight. That was raising the vibration, and you can really feel it. It heated up. It sounded awesome. There was a lot of times there where it sounded just like one big drum. It was really cool. You got to experience this. That was one of the ones I almost got. Yeah. And then when I went back to start
We just got done round 1. I guess there's multiple rounds of this. Everybody seemed to be in the same beat. It was really kind of cool. I guess that's just the start, the introduction to the summer solstice celebration. I know that David let in the spirit from the east and the west and the north and the south. And then they started this drum beat. And it was only supposed to be kind of like a practice, but people just took right to it and just started in because I guess they couldn't wait. And we just had a really interesting introduction, basically. So I guess we're gonna progress in a few minutes. It looks like people are firming up their drums again because they got a little, they get a little softer when they get cooled off. So they're at the fire right now, firming them up, and we'll see what David has to say about what's gonna happen. We'll see what David has to say about what's going to happen next, how this celebration progresses.
What'd you think?
I thought it was awesome. I did. I loved it. So that wasn't supposed to be the introduction, but it wound up being the introduction.
It turned into it, yeah. You just never know how it's going to happen, so we were just kind of playing around and getting the sounds. Next thing you know, everybody breaks into a beat, and so you just go with it.
So you guys are in the flow, and you've started, and what's the next step?
We're going to play some more, and then people are going to throw their affirmations into the fire.
And their affirmations just
It's what they want to bring into their life, positive, and what they want to get rid of as far as negative.
And what's the symbolism of the fire and everything?
Fire is representing the sun, and that's what they pray to is the sun, and so it's working with the sun spirit, and the fire is the closest thing to it. Fire is sacred. They used it as commerce way back. They coveted fire. They lived and died by fire.
So, and what's going on right now?
Everybody's just heating their drums and getting the sound back because it's so humid out. It's raining out right now.
What you're doing?
Well, we're doing a spontaneous drum healing, and we simply use the drums to send healing energy, and the vibration of the drum will rattle her cells and initiate a healing. Cool.
And you volunteered?
Yes, I did. Anybody else want to be in this circle? Anybody else want to get a healing? Just come in and absorb some good energy.
Who are you looking at?
Come on, Kim, get right in there. Holy cow! Look at all these drums.
Wait till you feel all the energy. Talk about something.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, just try to, same as before, just try to keep the same beat and use as much or as little pressure or vigorousness as you feel called to do. Here we go. I'm going to pick it up a little bit.
Oh, that was a healing, I believe. I walked in the middle of it, but I believe they were doing a healing on 2 or 3 people.
Yep.
Yeah, spontaneous healing, and it just happens. Sometimes people need that extra clearing, and so the drums and the intentions and the screaming and the howling did it. So that was awesome.
Is it a physical thing? Is it a physical healing or is it a spiritual healing?
Both. Both. It all depends on what they need at the time. Sometimes there's attachments. Attachments are stagnant energy that just lodge in wherever. The drum is a great way to push it out. And the actual, the energy is coming from the inside of the drum. So as the drum is being pointed towards you this way, this is what's doing the healing.
From this side out.
Correct. Yeah, it's coming that way.
Oh, no, actually.
Sorry. Wonder Twin activate.
I'm sorry, I'm holding on to this.
Wow. What do you think of all that?
It's pretty intense.
Could you feel it?
Now's a good time. If you've got your affirmations ready, you can put them in. And just go up one at a time to do it, and if everybody can just kind of keep a little beat going with a rattle in the drum and let the person throw it in. Take a couple of seconds to let it burn, see it burn, put in your prayer, and then back off for somebody else to come in next.
Everybody wants to put in their affirmations now.
Get this.
We just finished our second round of drum circles around the fire. It's been a pretty exciting evening. Quite a big crowd here this evening. We came a few years ago to David's summer solstice celebration. Wasn't as big a crowd. I think he had just had his store open at that point. So he's built quite a community here in Augusta with the metaphysical shop and the kind of sensitive and energy workers, and it's a great crowd. So everybody seems to be having a great time. Lots of good music from the drums and the shakers. And we even had some, as David puts it, wolves in the house this evening. So some yipping and hollering and howling, and it's been a good evening. It's been great. So hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll be able to join us next year when we come back for our third summer solstice celebration.
Right, you know what's happening. Bishop is on.
What's happening now?
This is a little extra excitement. Somebody brought some sparklers just to add some stuff to it, so we're just kind of letting loose. And this is non-traditional, but we're having fun.
And is there more traditional stuff after this, like a closing of the circle and all that? Is there?
Yeah, we usually do one last drum where people look out, where people will put in healing prayers to it. So people that may be ill, it's a great time to throw their name into the fire.
And you have that right now, and we have that already. People have written that out already.
No, this is more people talking, speaking names.
So there's more.
We think so. Yes. Yeah.
Hail, hail,
What was that? Laura, what was that?
That was, Mother, I feel you under my feet. I don't really know.
Mother, I feel your heartbeat.
Mother, I feel your heartbeat.
Mother Earth.
And what's it for?
It's a song to Mother Earth.
It's just an honoring song to Mother Earth.
So it's a song to honor Mother Earth, just showing appreciation?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Feel free to break in a song again at any time.
Laurel, why don't you explain what you were doing in front of the fire early? That was really beautiful.
When I put my bundle in?
Yes.
Well, it's an honoring ritual. You kneel to the fire because you're giving respect to the fire in that way. And when you gather the fire, you're gathering the energy of the fire into your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, and your third eye and crown chakras, and just wash that energy over you. And throw the prayer bundle in, do all of that. And then just running the drum over the fire also infuses that energy into your drum, back into your drum. So it's just another way of honoring the elements.
It was really beautiful to watch. Sue, you did it too. Where are you? Yeah, it was beautiful. They probably came singing that. They were singing that song.
She sang.
Wearing my long wing feathers as I fly, I circle around the boundaries of the
I don't know what the song was, but that was the closing of the summer solstice celebration. It was it went a little, it was a little lower key than the introduction because of our location. We're in the city, so we wanted to keep it a little quiet. So they sang, just a few of them sang the song really low. It was a really nice song. And that's basically the end of the night. So we hope you enjoyed this presentation of the summer solstice celebration, and please visit Marca Basol in Augusta for maybe your own invitation to come next year. Marca Basol is on Water Street in Augusta. You spell it Merkabasol. And who knows? Maybe you'll be joining us next year. Have a good one.
We made it to Augusta safe and sound. We're on Water Street in downtown Augusta. We're headed over to Merkaba Soul. We're going to see how David's been doing today. See if he's ready for his Solstice celebration party, whatever you want to call it.
That's what it says on the invitation.
What?
It's my solstice party, celebration, whatever you want to call it. I should get out.
We should wait, it's over there. You can just, I'll come really slow, just open the door.
Just open the door, what?
And jump out when we go by.
Did you, he just told me to, he's just like, jump out. I'll go slow, just jump right out.
David's car right there. So,
I'm a stunt man on the side. Stunt woman on the side. I'll jump out this window right now. Go faster. Go ahead.
We're just waiting for the light. It's a very long light for some reason. Excuse me.
I'm gonna make a new file now.